Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm showing you my max effort lower body workout of the week. I'm playing around with a new positioning on deadlift and so far it feels great. I went with deficit deadlifts off a 2-inch deficit with 54 pounds of chains, and I decided to work up to a 1 rep max today. And I hit a good number. I basically hit an all-time PR for this programming since I started Conjugate and all this nonsense, or as recent as I can remember. In the summer off the floor, I failed to pull 480 with this amount of chain. I got it just below my knees and just died out. The most I've ever pulled off a deficit in recent memory is 495, 500 pounds, I think it was. And for one. So here I work up to 480 with 54 pounds of chain. So to me, that's a win in my book. And here is the top single of the day. I'll take it. That was a great rep. Then I dropped down to around 90% of my top single, which ended up being 426 pounds. So I just went to 430. And I hit it for a triple. And it was a pretty smooth triple. Yeah, pretty smooth. Zero form breakdown. I like it. So after I was done with the main work, I did some stiff-ish legs, meaning I just don't want any quad assistance. And lots of glute hamstring, erector, all that jazz, posterior chain. And I did 2 sets of 10 with 275 pounds. This is a great lift. I'm definitely going to use it as one of my main deadlift builders. I probably could end up going heavier on this lift, but because it's the first time I ever decided to try it, I wanted to make sure that I was doing it in a fashion where I was getting the form down and not just trying to chase weight. I wanted to stimulate the muscles I had wanted to stimulate. So here I'm doing safety squat bar front squats. Now what makes this a front squat is I have the bar turned around, so the weight, it's emulating as if the weight was on the front of my shoulders. Now I'm making sure not to have my chest up, because I want my back to be rounded, my upper back to be rounded, because I want that area to be worked. I'm going to make a video on this. If you are trying to arch your back as hard as you can, the muscles are actually not being activated as much as they can be. Okay, so I'll make a video about this all together. But right here, this was great. Honestly, I was able to get good depth, great depth actually, and my upper back was being worked. This really hit the spot of what I wanted to be trained. Then I'm doing some barbell rows, 4 sets of 10. I've been hitting barbell rows 4 to 5 times a week, and I could tell it's really paying off. My back is getting bigger, my back is getting stronger, and there's zero low back fatigue. Remember, if your lower back is sore from barbell rows, you're either going too heavy, your form sucks, or you're just using too much weight, which means heavy. So I don't know why I said it twice. Then I'm doing some heavy kettlebell swings, 180 pounds, 3 sets of 20. I'm really going to just max out how much I can swing. As long as I'm getting my hips through and I'm feeling the correct muscles, I'm just going to load this sucker up until my hamstrings and glutes blow out. This is a great lift, especially if your main deadlift style is sumo deadlifts, because the way I'm doing it here with 45 pounds, you have to go slightly wider, but I like it. I like it a lot. It's great for conditioning as well. If you're lacking in conditioning, do a bunch of sets of kettlebell swings. It'll blow up your posterior chain and get those lungs in shape. Great lift. 3 sets of 20, by the way. I don't know if I specified that. And then I just finished off my workout. There's some stuff that wasn't shown. I did some walking lunges. I did some neck work. And that was about it. It was kind of, walking lunges were superset with these hamstring curls. That's why I couldn't really get my camera ready. I apologize for that if you really were dying to see me doing walking lunges. But yeah, that's just the way it was. 100 reps. I like doing these. When you want to set up the bands, you want to set them up higher than your legs, so you're getting tension throughout the whole thing. But that was just my quick and easy workout. I was going to do cardio, but the walking lunges combined with these, good enough conditioning for the day. So if you like this video, please click that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share the videos with your friends if you think they'll like them as well. If you have a question for me, drop them in the comments. And as always, class is dismissed.